Hello.
Yeah, we're back.
Woo!
Yeah, no
Can
sound.
you hear us now?
No
Can you
sound.
hear us now? That's all right. It's very lucky you didn't hear us.
Right, I'll start.
You start.
Welcome to the Dawn of Titans stream, everyone. Sadly, Dom isn't with us today. He's a very busy boy at the moment. But if you forgot who I am Matthew Teague. I'm a game designer on Dawn of Titans.
And I'm Haig, and I'm Lovelock's manager on Dawn of Titans. We will be having a battle contest today, Matt.
Yes, where you, the viewer, can win 12,000 gems. If you think I will win, it is hashtag Team Matt.
If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Cool With. Do not vote for Dom. He's
Look,
Dom. He's not here.
Look, he said 10 out of 10 very professional YouTubers. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. The video didn't quite work. We were muted.
Amateur Hour 101.
It's all going to go fine from now, though. Everything's going to be slick.
Right, we've got a few things to go over today, including... Do you want to just go to the normal game screen now?
Okay, yeah, sure.
We've got the event, the Conquest event that starts on Friday, which has these two titans below me, Halzir and Malkor.
Yep.
We have the Design a Titan competition.
Design a Titan.
Which we'll be going over soon. And then we'll go through over all the event information. Schedule for the next week or two, potentially.
Schedule for the next week or two. We'll take a look at the August calendar that went up on social channels. Yep.
Yes.
And, I mean, there's
General
quite a lot to talk about, really.
General questions.
General questions. Yeah, get your questions in and also get those hashtags in. Let's go straight to what we're going straight to. You want to go that?
Yeah, let's do this first, actually.
Okay.
So we're running a competition starting today, which is Design a Titan.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to give you a bit of a... I'm not going to give you a bit of a text dump here, but I'll go through it. So following on from the Design a Relic competition, we're excited to bring you an even greater project, Design a Titan. Designing a new Titan is no mean feat, and as such we're splitting this community event into two parts, which is stage 1, artistic design, and stage 2, gameplay design, which will be coming later. So, to enter, simply go to the entry form, which will either be pinned in the chat or our lovely people behind the scenes will be putting it in the chat right now.
Do a little pin.
Before you get started, here are the rules. Your entry must be your own original work and must fit thematically into the Dawn of Titans universe. You may draw the Titan and its weaponry and its class and their faction. We'll do our best for whoever wins. We'll do our best to remain faithful to your concept, but some changes may be made. Your entry must be saved as a JPEG or PNG. Avoid animal heads, please, or otherwise non-humanoid shapes. And your image must not include religious references or symbols.
There you go.
You can see all this extra information in the
Post, isn't it? It's in the blog post.
So you guys have got a week to do this, and once the entry period is over, a panel of judges here at Natural Motion will create a short list of our favourites based on the originality, creativity, and to fit the contest theme.
Yep.
And we'll start with a series of posts where you, the viewers, can have the ultimate say over which design wins. So, prizes.
Yeah.
If your Titan is chosen, you'll get your design immortalised in the Dawn of Titans universe of the Titan itself in-game, 60,000 gems, and a signed Dawn of Titans poster. Runners-up or shortlisted finalists will get a free version of the Titan and 30,000 gems.
There you go.
Woo.
So yes, do get those in. Visit the blog. There'll be a message in game soon as
We've
well.
got some images of examples, I believe.
Yeah,
are these
they
them here?
are set to 2, 3, and 4, Matt. Now
2, 3,
Not
and 4.
1.
Okay.
There you go.
So just to give some, just to preface this, they do not have to be at this standard. No way. I mean, I cannot draw this standard.
This is just how we do it.
These are just examples of how we do it. You know, the body shape, the armor, the headdress, the weaponry. Your examples don't have to look anything like this, but we just want you guys to get the general concept over.
Yep.
So this is Athena in her original concept, Kronos
who
in
looks
his original concept.
really similar to the final. Actually, Kronos was great.
And then Poseidon, his original concept. So get your entries in, guys. It's a chance to get one of your designs in the game forever. It's a cool event.
Yeah.
and we hope.
Just to say, this will be running for a little while. Obviously, there'll be like the get your entries in, and there'll be the decisions, and then we'll send it back to you guys, things like that. It will take us a little while to make the Titan. It does tend to take us a little while. So we're looking at, hopefully we'll get this out. It will be very early in the new year. So it'll be like sort of January is what we're looking at.
Maybe end of the year,
Pending, it's probably, we're putting it at the moment as the start of next year in January, just in case. But that's the sort of time frame we're looking at. But yeah, we're pretty excited about this. We want to see what you guys can do and what sort of cool concepts you can come up with. There you go.
Beautiful. Okay, right, should we go over the event now?
Let's quickly go over this thing before we go into the event, because it'll take a little while. So obviously we gave you an update last week in the stream. So after the Kronos event, there was the identification of the hackers and the cheaters and the problems that came about from that. We told you that 133 had new hacking detection. We told you that we updated the server with faster detection. We've now seen that working, and we saw really good results during the RAR event that happened this past weekend. And hopefully you should have seen that there were no kind of discrepancies or problems with the final leaderboard positions. We identified hackers super early, and the turnaround was a lot faster. So instead of it being 8 to 24 hours to respond and to properly ban people, we were seeing turnaround of within hours, within an hour.
Yeah, or less. It was actually probably the event with the least amount of cheat. Well, not the least amount, but they all pretty much got banned.
Yeah.
Or they all got banned, actually. So yeah, it's a really big improvement. We hope you guys noticed that as well. Obviously, as Haig said, there was some issues around the previous Kronos event, but in the RAR event, which actually loads of people smashed as well, there was pretty much no cheating going on, so we're quite happy about that.
Yep.
But as always, we have to stay vigilant. It's a cat and mouse game with the cheaters out there.
Yes,
if you guys notice them as well, please still send them into our support team so we can review and check. Yes, so thank you very much. Yep. Okay, so should we get into Halzir?
Let's get straight into Halzir.
So Conquest event, which starts on Friday, has Halzir and Malkor as the main two prizes. I've actually noticed I need to fix a little bug because those are the incorrect images for the skills. But Halzir will be arriving with 2 Grenadier offensive skills, so that's fixed of damage and armor piercing, 2 Imperial defensive skills, which are fixed at health and armor, and he also has a Grenadier offense 3 skill, which in this case is Grenadier's critical, which is actually perfect.
Big time. That's a good battle strategy right there.
Yes.
Imperials, Grenadiers. Let's have a look over.
So Conquest, Searing Heat.
Hey.
As we just said, Halzir grew up with his brother Malkor. Their rivalry made each other more powerful. He boosts Grenadier offense with Grenadier critical 3. So critical 3 is fixed as well. It's a fixed skill. It's a fully fixed type.
He's fully fixed, isn't he?
2 Grenadier offense, as I mentioned, damage arm piercing, and Imperial armor X and Imperial X. Path of Conqueror, Warp Stones, Echoes of War. Combat relics. Okay, so we have in this event the Scorched Vial, which I think is the first time this relic has appeared.
Yeah.
Molten Core, Spartan Helm, Doomfire, Banner of Flame, and more. Use your Warp Cores to boost the damage. Guaranteed 3 drops for the 3 or 4 days it's on, guys. I know you guys enjoy that.
Yeah.
Halzir, proud and strong-willed, Halzir grew up with his brother Malkor. Their rivalry made each other all the more powerful. Their duels were legendary among the Unak faction. Their stamina, power, and fighting prowess were unmatched among their fellow Titans.
Nice. I've got some questions that are coming in here. Just thought I'd answer a few. Coming in from Facebook, someone here says, Design Ares, the god of war. Great idea. Like that. I like Ares. What else have we got?
Can I just quickly jump in?
Yeah, go for it.
Someone messaging Coco. Oh, I love that name. Raz first skill's not working. Horde don't have resist against void and fire. That should have been fixed yesterday, actually.
Yeah, fix went out.
The fix went out yesterday, so if you can just recheck that again, that should be fine.
Someone's saying, please can we have an extra armory? There's something we've been talking about again. We don't have anything to update at the moment, but we are looking into potential ways of
someone's saying, this Conquest will be starting tomorrow. No, Friday. It's Friday, sorry.
It's Friday.
It's Thursday.
Yeah. This starts Friday and will end Monday. when can you fix the Paladin pathing so that Kronos doesn't walk in circles? That's on our list of things to do. We've been investigating that. Don't have a date yet for that or a release version that will come out in, but we are investigating that. That's been a tricky one. It's been on our radar for a long time. But yeah, that involves quite a few different systems in the game. We also would love to very much fix that. Drew Smith saying, great job with the detection. Thank you very much.
Shall I go through the prizes now?
Do it.
Right, okay, so we got level 6, we got the 3-star Spartan Helm, which is Imperial, resist against lightning, poison, and Imperial health. 7, we got the Banner of Flame, which is Titan fire damage, Grenadier damage, and Grenadier critical. At level 8, we've got Malkor.
There you go.
And I can't remember what Malkor's skills off the top of my head are, but I think he was Goliath and Grenadier.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
At level 9, we've got the 4-star Spartan Helm, which is Imperial resisting against lightning, Imperial resisting against poison, and Imperial health. Doomfire alongside that, with again Meteor, Strike Spell, Grenadier critical, and Grenadier damage. And at level 10, we've got Molten Core, which is all troop health, Grenadier critical, and Titan and army resisting against fire. And Scorched Val, which is Titan fire damage, Grenadier damage, and
critical for all troops.
Crit
for all troops. I like
and
that.
then we've got Halzir at 10, and then if you continue doing that, you'll get your Echoes of War, which in the altar.
Are Halzir's skills the same as before? They are changed. No, Halzir now buffs
Malkor has the same skills.
There you go, but Halzir is new.
And ranking prizes, gems, and then you get to Flaming Rune, 500 to 1,000, and then you get Halzir at different levels all the way to 50.
Sandor Laszlo, we need Drakor.
Yes! Drakor,
we're looking
he
into
is one of my favourite Titans. OG Titan.
OG, yeah.
2 of my favourite OG Titans are Drakor and Freyr. So,
trying to think how old Drakor is. I think he was first concepted probably about 6 years ago, something
probably,
like that.
Yeah. About that. I think he was like in the first 10 Titans in the game.
Yeah, first 6 even, I think, maybe.
Okay, should we do
Event for all relics, Jennifer. Yeah, we are looking into that. There will be one soon. We just need to pick which one it's going to be, I think.
I think it'll be in a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Don't give an exact time right now, but I tell you what, next week we'll definitely come back and tell you which one it's in.
Yep.
And I'm going to write that down, because if I forget it, then you can all give me a telling off. Which reminds me, I've got some other stuff which I promised last week I would talk about. Otherwise I'd get a telling off. But let me write down this one first. And I think it was Vintage who actually had this question, which was the drop pools for the 500 and 8,000 Divine Gem, which was what drop rate are the exclusives at in the 8,000 Divine Gem, Titan Divine Gem. I'll just bring it up. Oh, that's wrong. That's a bug we need to fix, actually. In the 8,000 one, it's approximately about 40%. There's a 40% chance of getting an exclusive Titan. 12,000 is obviously 100%. And the 500 Divine Gem, it's approximately 15% to get a 5-star.
5-star. There you go.
Obviously that's lower because, 500 Divine Gems is a lot lower.
Yeah.
5,000.
But there you go. There's your numbers.
Right,
there's your question. Did you have any more questions last week? I feel there was quite a few.
I'll tell you what. I'll look through my book.
Look through your. I can't remember.
They were the main 2 because I know Vintage was asking about it, and people were saying they wanted to know as well.
Yeah.
You'd talk about the schedule if you want.
Yeah, I can go through the schedule. So, right now going on in the game is a Relic Festival. Get involved in that. It's physical-based relics.
Oh, actually, we can go over that.
You can have a quick look as well.
Yeah, the Relic Frenzy is live now, where you can mighty relics, including the 4-star Tonic of Strength, which is a new one, which is Titan physical damage, all human troop damage, and all troop, all elemental resist. Ooh. Minotaur armor, Chains of Cerberus, Gift of Dionysus, Nature's Core, Valon's Helm, Spearhead, Ancient Sling, Banner of Iron, Lost Medallion, Mace of Kings, and more. Good
sets in there. Yeah, so that's going on all the way till, I think it's going to go on until Friday morning. That. What does it say on the thing? On the message? When does it end?
In a day's time.
In a day's time. Okay, so it's Thursday afternoon that ends. Then we have Conquest starting around 3 p.m. BST on Friday. That's with Halzir and Malkor. Monday we'll have probably a Kingdom Rush, a little 24-hour event. And then there'll be a Theatres of War next week, starting on the Tuesday. Can I say who it is? Who's going to be in it? Probably.
Well, it's just the Titans you fight, isn't it?
Yeah, the Titans you fight. So Huntress is going to be the...
Well, it's similar to the only one, but Huntress... Oh, I've just turned the game off. Well, Huntress is the top Titan in this one, isn't it, that you fight?
Yeah, and she's pretty fun. And yeah, it's quite cool to go against her in battle. And then Thursday next week, we will have a leaderboard event. Can I say who?
Yeah, why not?
It'll be themed around Coldan. And I won't say what we're necessarily doing with Coldan, but it's cool. So that's happening next Thursday. That's the 8th of August. There'll be a Coldan leaderboard event that runs through till Monday. Then we have on Tuesday, the 13th of August, there will be another mini individual leaderboard event based around Relic. And that will be a 48 hour one. I think a 48 hour one.
48 hours.
And then on the 15th of August, pretty big event is happening. I won't say who that is. But do take a look at the social calendar, which I can show now here, to get an idea of what is happening. So there you go, Designer Titan, Gods Unbound continued, and The Hound will return in August. So there you go.
Gods Unbound, that looks like a weird silhouette. I wonder who
That's a
that could
very
be.
strange silhouette. I couldn't possibly work out what that is. So there you go. So yeah, that's your schedule. We're hoping to do that the next couple of times that we do the live stream. We'll be hoping to give you 2 weeks in advance as much as we can. Some things do change, and do remember that, as it says in the top corner over there, all footage is subject to change, but also everything that me and Matt say is also subject to change. There are some things that sometimes happen which mean we have to shift dates.
Obviously, we try to keep things
as
standard as possible. Right, guys, by the way, you've got 3 more minutes to get their hashtags in, by the way. If you, for 12,000 gems, if you think I win, it's hashtag Team Matt.
If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Quiff or Team Haig. I'm sure that works.
I hope
that works. I really hope that works. All right, don't do that. Just do Team Quiff then. I'm pretty sure it does, though. I'm trying to get some questions answered. You're not doing... No, you're just doing practice battles.
If you see a question that I have to answer, then just let me know.
Right, can we get a Calvarax 2.0 with full skeleton buffs and with a summoning ability? That's a very good shout.
Well, Calvarax, we mainly use him for Halloween, but Halloween...
I love Calvarax. I'm still using him to this day.
Yeah.
He's my main.
He's my boy.
It's him coupled with the original relics we gave
the
him,
original
plus the
Halloween
new cursed
relics,
ones, and and he's so good. I love it. When's the Elemental Grasp coming back? It will come back. I think we've done it twice now already.
Have we? I thought we only done it once.
Maybe only once.
It will.
If we've only done it once, it's a good shout. We can take a look.
We can take a look. We wanted because obviously it was behind such a community-based event. It was designed by the players. The skills, the effects were helped chosen by the players. We wanted to make it quite a special occasion, so we don't want to just use it all the time because we want to make it we want it to be quite a special relic. But it will come back at some point. What else? Yes, and obviously, what is the thing? In 134, which will be our next release, we will be removing the troop damage against Titan.
Yeah.
Troop resist against Titan. And there was some other naff ones in there as well. Well, anyway, we're going to be removing them from the pools, guys.
For anyone who doesn't know what naff means, it means rubbish.
Rubbish, sorry, yeah.
Oh, it's well naff.
It's well naff. I was moving around. So the show.
Imperial armor fix has been a long time it's been in the game, I believe, isn't it? Is that displaying the armour incorrectly for the Imperials?
Yeah, I thought that was fixed.
That's been in. What it shows now should be accurate, so do take a look.
I need to update. I can't check because I need to update my faction units. Yeah, because I thought there was an issue with the Horde critical stat doing the same thing, and I thought both fixes went in at the same time.
Yeah, if you update to 133, you should see those values.
I thought it was fixed in 132.
I thought it was as well, yeah. Do take a look.
Okay, did you find battles, sorry, do I need to do that?
I found a couple of battles on the side. They're not the best, but they're they're about right.
Right, so the competition time is over, guys. Oh, give yourself 60 more seconds here. But just to give a quick recap for anyone who's just joined what we've been over. We're running a Design a Titan competition which lasts for a week. Anyone of any artistic skill can join. It's either in top, I don't know how you do it on social media, it's in the top of the comment, pinned to the comments, or pinned, or it's going to be put into the...
Pinned right now on Facebook, there you go.
Pinned right now on Facebook, yeah. Or please go to our blog and you'll see it there, and you'll see the rules for entry. It's going to be a cool event, just like the Designer Relic, but Designer Titan instead.
Abigail says, we don't want NAF, we want boss. I agree.
Exactly. And as Haig mentioned before, we've got the Relic Festival happening now, Relic Frenzy. Conquest starts on Friday and finishes on Monday. We've got Kingdom Rush on Monday. Theatres of War with Huntress, Oni and Lubu as the Titans you fight, which lead into a leaderboard event with Koldan, reskilled.
Special Koldan.
And then next week, on the 13th of August, we'll have a mini Relic leaderboard event again, which will last for about 2 days. And then on Thursday, the 15th of August, we're going to have a cool leaderboard event, which we'll go over at a later date. So that's a 2-week schedule in advance. We hope that helps a bit more. And what else?
Evan, they're asking for some more Imperial relics, maybe with armour and all resists. I mean, Imperials are pretty good anyway, but yeah, I was having a look today when I was looking at relics to put on Halzir for the battles, and I noticed there were... maybe there was something a little bit missing, maybe. It feels like I agree with you there about armour and stuff like that. So yeah, that could be something we look into. Yeah, so jump into one of those battles.
Well, I love that. He's exactly 1 million.
Yeah, spot on.
Like that. See that, guys? Exactly 1 million. You don't see that often. Take it in.
Also, yeah, just to go over again, 133 is out now. Hopefully you've all updated. Please do update.
Yes.
Let us know as well what you think of the update as well. We put quite a lot of things in there, lots of stuff as well that can't necessarily be seen, but it's been done in the back end, especially with cheater detection. So yeah, please let us know how it feels and what you like about it and what you don't. We will read your feedback.
Jason Abercrombie, shout out of War. If that's really your surname, then fair play. And Alexander Villa, damage against Titans. Yep, sorry, I just gave that there. I missed that one. But yeah, we'll be removing them from the pools, especially in the 134 update. That's where it'll all come out live. Okay, I'm going to start my battle.
Go for it. Just answer a couple more questions while you're going through it. Alexander says, damage against Titans update. Yeah, Matt gave an update. We are looking at those. They'll be addressed very soon in the game. Matt described them as NAF.
Yeah.
Vintage says, any update on a competent Imperial Guardian? This is so an Ice Guardian.
Yes, no, he was saying that. We do have plans.
We do have plans.
Don't want to get too much into it now, but yeah, we know Ice Guardians. We need a boss one. So yeah,
a boss one. Yeah. Can you make an Alephan event with an improved Avalos or Krophos? Avalos is pretty good. I don't think we can improve Avalos anymore.
Well, Avalos is Guardian, so I'm imagining...
And Avalos is quite good. I quite like Avalos.
He could probably be better, that's what I'm imagining.
He's already quite good, though. But yeah, maybe. Yeah, good shout.
Let's have a battle off then, mate, see if he is that good. Just taking a shield, just in case.
Huge shout to Kingdom there from Scott. I'm guessing Kingdom... Oh yeah, Kingdom, right. Someone there asking for replayable campaigns. That's a conversation me and Matt have been having recently, actually, about what we can do for that.
Yeah, this has been brought up a lot. This has been brought up by a lot of players. Sorry, let me just set this up. We are thinking about what we can do there. I can't get into too much now, but we are flinging around a few ideas of what we can do to either have repeatable campaigns or a campaign or two which appears in the Adventures Guild and lasts for a week, for example, and then it'll change to a different element, for example, each week. So yeah, we are talking about it. We understand that a lot of the times, even like the single player content, it's just fun to do. If you've got a bit of spare time, you don't want to get straight into PvP. It's just nice to be able to do some battles.
People are saying old Avalos is good, new version is rubbish. That's what they're saying, so maybe we can go and have a look at that.
Keep these guys away. Oh, this is the difficult. I've got the difficult map
Here.
Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is cast that on you.
Make Avalos like Valorn. I would love to make more Titans like Valorn, but we have to be a bit careful.
No,
Valorn's good.
Valorn is no.
Wrecked.
Valorn is. Sorry, 1 second. I'm sorry, I can't answer properly.
Don't answer yet. You finish that. I'm quite enjoying this though. You're taking a bit of a beating. I love Runa. Atomic. So do we. And,
yes, that was quite good actually.
Yeah, keep your eyes open. Runa might make an appearance at some point.
She's recovering. That Odin arrow hit her quite hard.
Yeah.
73. I appreciate that.
Ooh,
I appreciate
right.
my own efforts. If I do say so.
Did you hold the Imperials, the Grenadiers back or something?
Well, I was getting attacked from all sides.
To be fair, that's what you're meant to do. You can't not in this one. You can't send Grenadiers into melee, would you? Right, here we go. 73. I don't think I'll beat that.
Also, Calvarax relic for the 3 missing elemental resists. Yeah, well, we'll see come Halloween to do with that. Those are very Halloween-based tie-ins. Any chance of creating a Team Quiff avatar? What would be the point in that?
There will be some more avatars going to the game very soon.
This is you.
Look, we needed to do the relic storage first. You know this. You know this.
I'm not taking any blame for this. I want more.
Don't have a go at me when you know what's been happening.
I want more avatars in. I don't care if you're working hard to put it in. By the way, guys, I got a haircut because someone last week.
Yeah, he went straight to the barbers. It was
called me out. But the thing is, guys, I asked for a number 2 around the back and sides, and I went leave it really long on top, and she just did a number 4 everywhere. And you know when they show you the mirror at the end to show you back of your head? I was like,
yeah, all right,
that's brilliant. Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Was that at the place I recommended?
That was at the place Haig recommended me get my hair.
You always get mine good, mate. Don't worry about it. You just got to know them. You just got to get good banter with them, mate.
Oh, someone said I want you the version of Labris with different elemental resists. Yeah, there's a few relics that aren't in the potential matrix at the moment, but not saying they aren't going to come out. And obviously in 134 again, guys, we'll be looking at other things. Do we need to increase relic storage even more? We are potentially looking at training time for troops in general. Maybe looking at changing them slightly, reducing them. I mean, if we're going to change them, we're not going to increase them, are we? Thank you. Oh, wow, it says lovely haircut. Any update on Circle Select? Yeah, we actually need to spend some time looking at this because we know...
Yeah, that's a good shout.
We don't, because our only problem, so just to go on to that one little bit, that one suggestion in more detail, we don't want to add more buttons on the screen. Obviously, if you say have a summoner, you've got reinforcements, it's cluttering up. But we were having conversations where maybe if you just hold down select all for like a second, it actually doesn't do select all and it turns it into circle select. I think that's a great idea. So we'll look into that.
Get out of the way, get out of the way.
What else? More rooms in spell inventory, please. Yes, we understand that as well. Spell inventory and barracks inventory size. We kind of went over this a bit last week, but I'll just mention it again. Our main priority was obviously relic inventory storage because that was becoming issues for a lot of people, especially when we were running Conquest events.
Would you get 73? It's because I dodged a lightning storm.
Right, you've won.
I was very lucky.
Let me finish off. Relic inventory was the main priority because that was becoming a bugbear for a lot of players, and we said after we released that we'd look at if we need to increase relic inventory size again. If we do, we'll do that again, but if not, we'll see that extra profile size space that we have if we can actually just increase the size of troop size, troop inventory and spell inventory.
Yep.
Because we get it, guys, we understand the issue. If you have 25, 30 lands or fully decked out in defences, that actually really reduces your total attacking potential.
And we added Horde.
Tot says, hashtag, why did I choose Matt? It was the maps, man.
He did all right, Matt. Actually, I actually thought I wasn't going to beat that, but I did dodge a lightning storm, which would have definitely.
All Wild says team shout out to X-Men.
Yeah. Already gave a shout out to Kingdom earlier. Ooh, okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Let me just check Facebook. What's Facebook's saying?
I know, yeah, sorry about if we missed out a lot of questions this week, guys.
We haven't got Dom to be tracking Facebook.
Dom's the tracker.
Lane saying their higher level campaigns would be nice. Yeah, me and Matt have been talking about that recently. What else have we got in here? When is Medusa coming?
How about refresh neutral lands for gold? Endgame players need a gold sink. Yeah, because it's food at the moment, isn't it?
What is? Refresh neutral lands?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it used to be used to be gems, but then we turned it to food. That's a good idea.
I like that. Drew says time to start cutting your own hair. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't start suggesting he cuts his own hair. I don't think that's a great
neutral
idea.
land refresh equals gold. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, top class level players, they don't have a current gold sink at the moment, so that could be beneficial. That's a really good idea.
Could you add the ability to combine the attributes of certain economy relics and make them 4-star?
Yeah, we could have a look at doing
like a fusion thing.
Can I just answer the question? Goliath Bluebird says, Matt, can you post a video explaining melee and charge, and what does armor do to those skills? Armor? So, well,
great question.
Melee is just damage, like any Ragnar, Militia, Spearman, Lithium, they do melee damage.
Range damage is just the range.
So that's the difference. That you've got melee and ranged, and charge damage. Just to give a really brief overview, once particular troops reach a certain speed, they hit a charge state, and what this means is their initial impact will have increased damage.
Yeah.
So armor will affect it the same way it does normal armor. It's almost like imagine how like you've got critical hits, but instead of critical, which is a chance of happening, certain troops have to reach the charge state for the increased damage. So that's all it is. Imagine like charge is just a critical hit that you get, but they have to reach a certain speed to get to charge.
Yep. I've got a great question here. Fusion relic event keeps being hinted at. Any more hints you can give us?
Probably not at the moment. No.
We are working on it though. There's a hint.
Yeah. Yes, Matt. Younger players miss your instruction videos. Yeah, we should make 1 or 2 more actually.
Someone would like a relic shop.
Scott Golan, are you guys still working on damage against Titans damage? Yes, it was mentioned twice early in the stream, but if you just joined it now, all the changes are coming in 134, where it's going to get removed from the pools and everything along those lines. All event boost relic, again, we mentioned that earlier. Next week we'll definitely give the answer of when it's coming, but the event itself should be happening in the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
When is Krothos and Avalos coming back?
That's happened. That's been people are repeating that.
Oh, right.
No plans yet at the moment for either of those to come back. We don't have a date, but they will come back.
Yeah,
they will.
Okay, right. Winners. Do you want to do winners quickly?
Yeah. Have you got my winners for me?
Your winners are here.
Excellent. So on Facebook we have Art Johnson.
Woo!
Well done. And on YouTube, Stephen Adam.
Woo!
Well done. Please contact our Facebook channel or page or whatever it's called now. So message the Dawn of Titans Facebook page with the details, and we will get you those 12,000 gems. Well done for winning.
Yes, well done. King
Thank you
Engine
for voting for me.
for Design a Titan contest. Is any class acceptable in Design a Titan? Yes. It has to exist now. It can't be a new class.
So it has to be a class and element that exists currently in the game.
Are we going to have Amiga Horde troops? Well, we have everything else, so I guess you can just read between the lines for that one. I've thought about New Titan Santa Claus with a really epic appearance. You owe me 20,000 divine gems for the idea of giving you friends.
We have actually thought of that to some extent, so yeah.
What? Some people are saying we're not answering a question, but I can't see what it is.
Yeah, that happens a lot. It's sometimes the speed gets too far and we just see please answer my question, and apologies we didn't quite see the actual question.
Give more power to Titans instead of troops. Well, there might be some new Titans coming up soon that do something similar. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll up. Urkon, is he coming back? Urkon will be back at some point. Sorry guys, so we were missing tons of questions.
There's no Dom here today, remember, so we're trying to...
If you ignore... Polycop will be back. I don't know what I'm ignoring. We just asked, we can't see a lot of the questions. We want gems.
On that note. Okay, so...
Right, okay, I'm going to sign
Sorry,
off
I was
now.
just reading something that someone had written there. So yeah, thank you for watching. So just to quickly go over, the Halzir and Malkor Conquest event will start Friday around 3 p.m. BST. Currently going on right now is a Relic Festival, physical one.
Do you want me to do my quick rundown?
Go on, do your quick rundown.
Okay, so as Hick said, Relic Festival is live right now. Relic Frenzy will finish tomorrow. Friday, you have your Conquest, which with Halzir and Malkor, which ends on Monday. Monday, you'll have a Kingdom Rush to be able to replenish your lands, and at some point, we should maybe change that replenish value to gold. Theatres of War begins on Tuesday with Huntress, Oni, and Lubu as the Titans you're fighting, which will lead into a Kuldan leaderboard event starting on Thursday, the 8th of August. The 9th of August is my birthday, by the way, guys. Let's find out. That will finish on Monday, not my birthday, well, I might do. And then Tuesday, the 13th of August, you've got a mini Relic leaderboard event, which will finish on the Wednesday. And the 15th of August, we've got a cool leaderboard event, which we're not going to go over now, but we will do in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
Will we get more melee resist relics? Probably in the future, yeah.
Yeah.
We know melee resist and range resist are actually liked, so unlike stuff like Titan, damage against Titans, so don't worry about that.
Okay, apologies if we didn't get to answer your question this week.
Yay, for Matt's birthday, we all get a free Divine Gems. No, push your luck. So yeah, thank you for watching this week, guys. Sorry you couldn't get through all your questions again. Dom's not here to read them all out for us. But please tune in next week. We'll be going over the next leaderboard event, which we mentioned earlier, which we called on.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching, and as always, we will see you
on the battlefield. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.